That
Today we are going to learn about Robert Burns' poem, A Red Red Rose. So first of all, we are going to learn the short brief introduction of Robert Burns. Robert Burns, he was one Scottish poet, and he is called the son of Scott, because he has written not only in Scottish language but also he has written in English language, and his present poem Red Red Rose is very famous. That is used in this that example is given for the one of the best figure of speech, that simile. Simile is used by Robert Burns in this poem, and he is called Scotland's favorite son, and he is a national poet of Scotland. So how Robert Burns he is defining here how his love is very pure, very platonic, and he is comparing his love with roses, and he is giving so many examples from the nature. Now today we are going to learn about Red Red Rose. In first stanza, he used such words: "Oh my love, like a red red rose that's newly sprung in June." It means his love is like a red red rose. It means very pure love, because if we take the example of rose, that rose is very beautiful as well as gives a lot of fragrance. It means his love, his beloved, is very beautiful and very you can say very good in nature. So therefore he is comparing his beloved with red rose, and that's newly sprung in June, and his love is like that is very new, fresh, and that is arise in as like sprung in June, in month of June. He is using here the month June. Oh my love, like the melody that sweetly played in tune. And his love is very melodious, as like any musical tune. And there is a lot of melody, is the relation, or there is a good tuning between here poet and his beloved. So therefore he is using such a words that his love is very melodious, as like one of the musical tunes. As fair art thou, my bonny lass, so deep in love am I. And as like his love is very deep and very beautiful also. His love is very, beloved is very beautiful, and his love is very deep, she is very fair. He is describing his beloved. So deep in love am I, and therefore I am very deep in love. So therefore that he is describing, he is again and again describing his beloved. And I will love thee still, my dear, till the seas gang dry. Those are the ocean, those are the seas on the earth. It means until I love, means my love will be continue till all sea will become dry. And this is quite impossible. It means his love is permanent. Means he is explaining in this way that his love towards his beloved is very permanent, as like that every drop of the sea will become dry. So it is not possible. So therefore his love will not be stopped. His love will be continued. In third stanza, until the seas gang dry, my dear, and the rocks melt with the sun, I will love thee still, my dear, while the sands, O life, shall run. It means that is also impossible to that dry the sea, means that every drop, because until the means his love will be permanent thing, as well as he is giving one another example as like the rocks, and the rocks melt with the sun. It means that suppose sun is melting the rock by his energy, by his rays, and it needs, suppose it needs lot of years, lot of thousands of years, so till he will love his beloved. And I will love thee still, my dear, while the sands, O life, shall run. And those the sands, O life, shall run. It means till the end of his life, he is ready to love his beloved. In last stanza, and here thee will my only love, and here thee will a while, and I will come again, my love, though it were 10,000 miles. And here means he is saying goodbye to his beloved, that I am going to my work, but definitely I will come again. I will return. Although I will away from this place near about thousands miles away, but I will return. This is a one type of promise that one lover is giving to his beloved, because he is very deep in love with his beloved. So therefore here poet Robert Burns, he is explaining in this way. He is giving so many examples from nature, as well as in last stanza he is giving one promise that although I will be near about thousands miles away, that I will return. So have a nice day. Today we learn Robert Burns' beautiful poem, Red Red Rose.